Good afternoon, Ms. Symes. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. My name is Mr. Connor, and I'm a senior partner here at Jones & Smith.
Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you
Nice
for
to meet
meeting.
you.
Please just call me Kat.
Okay, just call me Will.
Thank
Just
you.
have a seat.
Thank you.
There's some water here and a few tissues. I can have my secretary send in some tea or coffee if you'd like.
Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you. I just had
Sure.
coffee, yep.
Awesome.
All good, thank you.
Well, how's your day been today?
Yeah, pretty good. I've just been doing a few jobs at home, but the weather's warming out. Went for a swim in the pool. That was quite nice.
Oh, that's nice. It's really nice. I've got a pool at home too.
Yeah.
So it's always nice taking the kids in on the weekend.
Yeah. No, I like the pool.
Lovely. And where's your house?
Just in Warringah. Do you know Warringah at all?
Yeah, my niece lives there, just near the Glade.
Yeah, we're not far from there. We're not far from the Sand Hospital.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
nice,
it's close to the
nice
offices
suburb.
here as well, which is good.
Yeah. That's why I found you guys actually, because I thought
Okay.
it was, nice and easy to get here and that kind of thing.
Yeah, of course. And what do you do for work?
Actually, I was working in childcare, but I lost my job about 5 months ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And
Yeah.
you've been doing anything since?
No, not really. So I was living in Melbourne for the last 20 years, but when I lost my job, I moved back to Sydney, and I'm now living back with my mother.
Oh, okay, I see. And why did you move back?
Well, because I lost my job, things are a bit difficult for me to stay living in Melbourne,
Sure.
and my mum's getting a bit old and she's got a few issues, so it kind of made sense to come back and look after her.
Of course, that's nice of you. And so what brings you in today?
So my mum, she's recently started having some issues with her memory.
Sure.
So she started forgetting things and being a bit vague,
Right.
and she got angry at the cleaners the other day because she thought they'd stolen something. So a few things that are a bit weird.
Okay,
She's
sure.
always been pretty sharp, but she's not as sharp at the moment. So she actually asked me if I'd come and see her because she's aware that her memory's not quite right.
Okay, I see. And have you seen a lawyer before at all?
No, not really. I hear they're pretty expensive.
They can be, but we try to minimise costs because we understand that our clients like to keep costs down. So, yeah.
Okay.
And so you haven't seen a lawyer before?
No, not really.
Sure. Well, given this is your first time, if you want to stop it all or just take things slowly, we can do that.
Okay.
Just have a coffee break or anything. Just
Sure.
let me know how you're feeling. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, regarding your issue, today is just for us to get to know each other a little bit better and to have a look at what you hope to achieve and what we can do for you. And if you would like to proceed with the matter, then a retainer can be established that just sets our relationship and like the scope of work to be done. Okay, if that sounds okay.
That sounds okay.
Awesome. And just to assure you, anything you say today is completely confidential unless you allow us to disclose any information or we're legally compelled to do so. So
Okay,
just
sure. Okay.
speak freely and
That's good to
plainly
know.
and just be at ease because it's totally fine.
Thank you. That sounds good.
Awesome. So could you tell me a little bit more about the situation that your mother wanted you to come in to speak to me about today?
Okay, sure. So my dad died about 5 years ago,
Sure. Sorry to
and
hear that.
mum's, found it pretty hard since he died. They had a really happy, long marriage, and so she's found it quite hard.
Sure.
And her memory, we just thought she was kind of grieving, but I think, given it's now 5 years, I think it's beyond that. I think actually she's, her mum had dementia, so I guess we're
Right.
wondering if it's maybe dementia. Anyway, she wanted to look at having her will changed.
Okay, right. And why was she looking at doing that? Do you know?
So mum and dad, they had a few other little bits and pieces, but really the only significant asset is the home that mum's still in,
Okay, yeah.
Warringah, and they were looking at, her current will, after dad died, her will left everything to the four of us, me and my three older siblings,
Okay, sure.
but she's now wanting to change the will.
And what was she hoping to change it to?
Well, I'm the one looking after her, so she wanted the house to go to me.
Okay, sure. And what's your relationship like with your three other siblings?
Look, we all got on right when we were growing up, but I've lived in Melbourne for the last 20 years. The three of them got married and they've all got kids of their own and that kind of stuff. So my life's a bit different to theirs, so we don't have a lot in common these days.
Okay, could you tell me a little bit more about the differences in your lives between your siblings and you?
My brother's a doctor and my sisters are both married to high power, business people, so they're all pretty comfortable.
Right, okay.
My sisters don't work, they just drink Chardonnay and play tennis and have their nails done
Okay, sure.
and swan around at private schools with their spoilt children. And my brother's, pretty busy driving his Ferrari and
Okay.
chopping people up in hospital.
Right, I see. So if I've got this right, you look after your mum pretty much full time.
Yeah.
And your siblings don't have a whole lot to do with it?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that
I mean,
correct?
they drop in every now and then and, you know,
Okay,
glance about,
sure.
but they don't actually do anything to help.
Okay, and so because of this, your mum was hoping to change her will, is that right?
Yeah, she knows that I'm the only one looking after her.
Okay, sure.
So,
Okay, and considering her current mental state, have you discussed any options for her regarding nursing facilities or anything like that?
my brother and sisters think we should put her into a nursing home, but I
Sure.
don't really want to do that.
Okay, and why is that?
Well, a few things. I don't really think she'll be looked after well enough in a
Yeah,
nursing home.
that's
I
nice of
think,
you.
I'm the one who's actually really looking after her and,
Does sound
cooking her nice meals and making sure the house is fine and all the rest of it. And if she was to go into care, we would have to sell the house to pay for the upfront costs. I mean, pretty expensive these nursing homes, particularly around Wonga.
Yeah, sure.
So, so that would be a bit of a problem for me if we sold the house.
Right, because there wouldn't be anywhere for you to stay, is that right?
Yeah. So I'm living with her, and she really needs someone to live with her because she can't really look after herself anymore.
Yeah, sure.
And so, if we were to sell a house, then I wouldn't really have somewhere to live. So.
Okay, sure. And so you just like to look at the options regarding the will change today, is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, there may be other legal things down the track,
Yeah, of
but
course.
at this stage, it's really just having her will updated.
Okay.
that we're trying to do.
And regarding the house, just for the purposes of looking at altering the will, what kind of house is it? Where's it located? A rough estimation of value, a few things like that, just to
Okay,
look
sure.
at the details, if that's possible.
Yep. So the house Mum and Dad bought when they were first married, about 55 years ago,
Sure.
and it's a really nice house. It's a really nice street, and it's a bit run down. Dad was really good in the garden, but he's been gone
Okay.
now for 5 years, so it's
Right.
looking a bit run down. But it's a nice sort of family home, nice big block, nice pool, that
Okay.
kind of stuff. So I imagine if we sold it and somebody else bought it, they'd probably put in a new kitchen and
Okay, so a few
tidy
things
up a
need to be
few
done.
things, just repaint and stuff like that. But no, it's a really good house. And with
Okay.
regard to value, the one just down the road that was built in the same year sold about a month ago, and
Okay.
it sold for about 2.2.
Okay, so fairly valuable property.
Yeah. Mum and Dad's probably isn't worth quite that much because the other one I actually went to have a look at it. It's all been nicely done up and
Okay.
kitchens new and bathrooms and new and that kind of thing.
Okay, and do your siblings know of your mother's intention to update her will?
No.
Right, okay. Would that cause some tension?
Yeah, I don't think they'd be very happy.
Okay, sure. Okay.
I mean, they don't need money because they're all.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. Okay.
But they wouldn't be very happy.
So if I've got this right, you've come in today just to look at updating your mother's will from her old version of bequeathing the property to all four of you equally to solely you. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
that's right.
Okay, sure. Well, we can definitely look at that and explore the legal avenues available if you'd
Uh-huh.
like. Regarding today, this first consultation is completely free, and regarding costs in the future, we can send a letter of engagement to you with a fees proposal
Uh-huh.
for you to have a look at, and once you've signed this, we can proceed with the matter if that works for you. Is that...
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. So there's no charge for today?
No, today's completely free.
Okay.
And just in the future, we can just look at fees and negotiate that.
Okay, sure. Okay, no, that sounds...
Awesome.
that
So
sounds
if
like
I've got a hold of the main matter here, Kath.
Yep, that sounds good, Mr. Connor. Have you had any experience of drawing out wills, new wills?
Yeah, actually, it's one of the areas I specialise here at the firm.
Okay, right. So you can't really see any problem with wanting to...
No, I'm sure that we could have a look at doing it. We just have to explore a few avenues, and I can get in touch with you.
Okay, that sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank
Well,
you
let me
very
just show you out, Kath. Thanks for
Okay,
coming
sure.
today.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
No worries. Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.